Hello and welcome to this special evening broadcast here on India Today. We're coming to you live from Chennai's iconic Marina Beach. The city came to a standstill today as its best beloved Chief Minister Jayalalithaa was laid to rest. From Rajaji Hall to Marina Beach to the location right behind me, the city came to a standstill as millions spilled out onto the streets to pay tribute to Amma.
The end of an era in Indian politics. Jayalalithaa laid to rest. An indescribably emotional day for Tamil Nadu and the nation. A day after Amma breathed her last, the state of Tamil Nadu came together to bid her a teary farewell. Wrapped in the tricolour, it was the final chance for her supporters to take a last glimpse of their Amma.
The situation here has spiraled completely out of control. I'm smashed, against the media cameras right now. This is where it's at. This is where, the people who've come from all over the country and all over the state to pay rich tribute to Jayalalithaa have actually.
The atmosphere was highly charged and emotional. After political leaders had paid their tributes, Amma's final journey began from the historic Rajaji Hall to Marina Beach.
As the cavalcade with the mortal remains of who is easily the most iconic chief minister that Tamil Nadu has ever seen is now just passing by. Take a look at these images. There are army officers and other ceremonial staff on board.
Where she was laid to rest next to her mentor, MGR, on Marina Beach. And thus ended an epoch, with India bidding farewell to one of its most beloved leaders.
From Prime Minister Narendra Modi to superstar Rajinikanth to a string of other celebrities and high-profile stars, the who's who came to pay tribute to Amma.
Amid a sea of supporters, President Pranab Mukherjee paid his tributes to Jayalalithaa. There was void, there were tears and heartbreaking scenes. Teary tributes pouring in for Jayalalithaa from everyone. An inconsolable O Paneerselvam, the new Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, breaking down on being calmed by PM Modi. The Prime Minister, who had a strong relationship with Jaya, provided a shoulder to her devastated aides, meeting everyone from Shashikala Natarajan to other AIADMK workers. Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi also flew down to Chennai to pay his last respects to the people's Chief Minister. Superstar Rajinikanth, along with his family, also paid respects. And the best names in the film industry remembered Jaya for her remarkable personality.
So sad. I wish she had lived for many more years because We need a leader like that, especially as a woman, and most respected and most admirable woman.
वो चली गई हमारे बीच से, लेकिन उनकी याद हमेशा हमारे बीच रहेगी, हमारे साथ रहेगी.
Her contemporaries, her rivals, her supporters, everyone had praises for Jaya, whose demise has left vacuum in the hearts of millions.
एक आइकन के रूप में वह इमर्ज होकर आई थी और उनके न रहने से निश्चित रूप से बहुत बड़ी क्षति हुई है इस तमिलनाडु की राजनीति में विशेष रूप से.
मेरा मानना ये है कि she was one of the most learned leader of our country and she was the people's chief minister.
It's the end of an era, but Jayalalithaa and her legacy will continue to live on in the hearts of millions of supporters forever. With Shivarur, Rohini Swami, Akshayanath, Pramod Madhav and Ashish in Chennai. Bureau Report, India Today.
It was more than 70 days ago, on the 22nd of September, that Jayalalithaa was admitted rather innocuously to the Apollo hospital for treatment for what appeared to be something fairly mild. Nobody knew what lay in store more than 70 days later, when she suffered a cardiac arrest and everything went downhill after that.
It all began on September 22nd when Tamil Nadu Chief Minister was admitted to Apollo Hospital after complaints of dehydration and fever. 5 days later, AIADMK tweeted that she had convened a meeting at Apollo Hospital to discuss the Kaveri River issue. On 30th of September, Dr. Richard Bale was flown in from London to Chennai. On October 2nd, a medical bulletin was released by the Apollo Hospital claiming that Jayalalithaa was responding well to her treatments. But in just 5 days, on October 7th, the hospital issued a statement saying that Jayalalithaa had to stay longer in the hospital. On the very same day, 3 AIIMS specialists were flown to Chennai. On 11th of October, State Finance Minister O. Pannirselvam was assigned charge of 8 departments and given all of Amma's portfolios. This, of course, sparked off rumours of her passing away and even the opposition questioning the secrecy that was being maintained by the Apollo Hospital. On October 13th, a PIL was filed in Madras High Court, leading the AIADMK to launch an online campaign to put an end to the rumours about her health. No medical bulletins were released for the next few days, only statements from party leaders claiming that she was recovering. On the 13th of November, Jayalalithaa released her first statement after being admitted to the Apollo Hospital, saying that she had been reborn because of her people's prayers. On 19th of November, she was shifted to a special ward. The hospital claimed that she would be discharged at her own will. Almost 15 days later, on December 4th, AIADMK tweeted that Amma was set to return home. But only a few hours later, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister suffered a cardiac arrest. What followed was 24 hours of speculations until finally at 11:30 p.m. on 5th December 2016, the Apollo Hospital announced that the beloved leader of Tamil Nadu, Jayalalithaa, was no more. Bureau Report, India Today.
If there has ever been any doubt about Jayalalitha's cult status, her mass appeal, all arguments were laid to rest today. Take a look at her legacy.
No other interest in life except working for the people of Tamil Nadu. My life is dedicated to the people of Tamil Nadu.
Jayalalithaa German, Purachi Talaivi, Amma, Her supporters swear by her name, bow down before her, pray for her, and are even willing to die for her. Her near indelible personality cult is unmatched. To her millions of followers, Jayalalithaa is also Adhipara Shakti, the omnipotent female power. Many believe the goddess-like status she has earned despite ruling the state with an iron fist comes from her welfare policies and special attention towards women upliftment. No wonder subsidies account for over 37% of Tamil Nadu's revenue spending. An idli at 1 rupee, plate of curd rice at 3 rupees and sambar rice at just 5 rupees. This facility extended to those who can't afford food in Amma Canteen. The Chennai Corporation runs canteens across the city through women's self-help groups. Next is Amma Vegetable Shops. Jayalalithaa launched fair price vegetable shops to sell farm fresh vegetables at substantially lower rates in Chennai and its suburbs. The government procured these vegetables directly from the farmers. Another popular scheme was Amma Laptops. Amma's giveaways began keeping up with the time with a free laptop scheme catering to students who couldn't afford the technology. Amma Salt, made by the Tamil Nadu Salt Corporation for the benefit of the weaker sections, was launched in 2014. Another scheme that drew the poor segment towards Jayalalithaa government was Amma Pharmacies. While drug prices skyrocketed, Amma Pharmacies provided a balm. In 2014, Jayalalithaa launched 10 Amma Pharmacies to sell medicines at fair prices and reportedly 10% lesser than market prices. In 2014, Tamil Nadu's civic body had announced Amma theatres to provide entertainment at an affordable cost. The air-conditioned theatres screen U-certified Tamil movies and offer tickets at less than 25 rupees. Her larger-than-life presence on the big screen could move anyone to tears or delight. And she continues to evoke same sentiments as Tamil Nadu's Amma today. It's an open secret that Jaya nursed prime ministerial ambitions for long. She even came close to it a few times. But in the end, she always played a kingmaker and never made it to Delhi. However, like her or hate her, she has managed to carve a niche for herself in the political corridors that have always been a male-dominant space.
Being the reclusive individual that she was, Jayalalitha's past is pretty much a secret. Very little is actually known about her earlier life. Nolan Pinto visited the little village in Karnataka where the story first began.
At just 9 years, Jayalalithaa showed ambition and diligence. Little did the teachers at Bishop Cotton's Girls' School in Bengaluru know that the precocious child would grow up to be a cult figure in Tamil Nadu politics.
On her birthday, that is 24th February, our girls used to get sweets from Chennai. The representatives used to bring, and we used to have small cake cutting.
Over 60 years ago, the corridors of this school reverberated with Jaya's footsteps. It was here that Jayalalithaa spent her formative years. The school molded her into the Iron Lady she will be remembered as.
This is the junior class building, junior KG building, where Jayalalithaa studied. She took a primary education, she took a lessons of a primary education over here. When we had a word with the principal of the school, she told us that she was a very bright student.
And years later, the Jaya legacy is alive. A dancer, a performer, a face of a brand, Jaya essayed many roles, including the iconic Cleopatra. And Paratchi Talaivi's humble beginnings can be traced from this small town tucked away in Karnataka.
She had that courage and diplomacy, and she had how a matter has to be tackled and how it should be brought to the end of her destiny.
The larger-than-life Amma was born in the town of Melukot.
There's no house as of now. It's just weeds and plants growing over here. We're told that it's no more in... they do not have it. It's not in their family anymore. It was sold to some other third party. And yes, just weeds and plants and nothing more that exists.
Over 68 years, Jayalalithaa charted untraversed territory. She broke barriers and challenged convention. Her memories and contribution to cinema, politics and development will be forever etched in the collective imagination of the South. With Mayuresh Ganpatiye in Bengaluru and Nolan Pinto in Melukot, Bureau Report, India Today.
The big question everyone is asking and will be asking for some time to come is, what next after Amma? Who's going to fill that big void? O. Paneerselvam is now the new Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. He and everyone else knows, particularly all the supporters of Amma, that the new Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has some very big shoes to fill.
With Jayalalitha's photo in his pocket, O. Paneerselvam took oath as the new Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. And now, the state will turn to this man who's been Jayalalitha's most trusted lieutenant and whose journey has been nothing but remarkable. Political reactions started pouring in the moment O. Paneerselvam was declared as the new Chief Minister.
He cannot be matched with Jayalalithaa. Jayalalithaa had the charisma and had the full control over the party. But whether Paneerselvam will have the same footing, which has to be seen in the future.
She has nominated Paneerselvam to be the Chief Minister, knowing that he had great administrative ability and was not a political challenge to her. He is well trained to do the job that has been given to him. There is a question mark over Shashikala, who, as and when she wishes, can become a powerful political figure in the AIADMK.
Born in Tamil Nadu's Theni district in 1951, Paneerselvam rose from being a tea vendor to becoming the first man from the Tewar community to take up the post of Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Before this stint, he has been state's Chief Minister twice. The first time in 2001, when Jaya was barred by the Supreme Court from holding office. Paneerselvam stepped in and was sworn in as Tamil Nadu's 13th Chief Minister. And then in 2014, when Jaya was convicted in the disproportionate assets case. This time, he sobbed uncontrollably as he took oath for the second time as Chief Minister. For the entire duration of Jayalalitha's stay at Apollo Hospital, Paneerselvam has been holding the reins, even conducting cabinet meetings with her photo and refusing to sit on Chief Minister's chair. Paneerselvam just could not control his emotions and broke down as he met Prime Minister Narendra Modi. A hardcore MGR fan, Paneerselvam continued to stick to the AIADMK even in the most difficult times. And this time too, he has been given a big responsibility when not just the party but an entire state is feeling the void after Jaya's demise. With Akshaya Nath, Pramod Madhav, Revati Rajivan and Shivarur. Bureau Report, India Today.
And then there is the question of Sasikala. What happens to Sasikala? She was seen breaking down and crying through the day many times today, from Rajaji Hall to the Marina Beach burial. So what happens next with Shashikala? Will she go from power to power? Could she go from being kingmaker to queen itself?
A friend, an advisor, a partner, a confidant through thick and thin. When Shashikala met Jaya, she was a housewife, married to a government servant. Living a life of routine, she loved movies and had dreams of living like a superstar. The two met during Jaya's time as the ADMK secretary for propaganda. Over time, Shashikala would become Jaya's most trusted companion. When Jaya became Chief Minister in 1991, Shashikala took control, with a practiced ease, often issuing direct orders to Jaya's ministers. She would bring Jaya, Sonia and Subramanian Swamy together in 1999. They withdrew support from the Vajpayee-led NDA government, which would fall soon after. By Jaya's side, through the rise and fall of Tamil Nadu's two-party state, Shashikala formally joined the AIADMK in 2000. Amma's second-in-command would remain in this precarious position till 2011, when rumours of a coup would lead the Chief Minister to exile her confidant and 12 more members from her party. It would be a long, hard year before Shashikala would write a public apology to Jaya and return to the ADMK by her rightful queen's side. Sources say that it was Shashikala who called the shots all through Jayalalitha's long and grueling hospitalization. And she was inconsolable when the one around whom her life centered passed away. It is O. Paneerselvam who has been chosen as Jayalalitha's successor for now. But will Amma's demise pave way for the rise of Shashikala from the role of kingmaker to the throne? Bureau Report, India Today.
That's it then on our special coverage on Amma from here at the Marina Beach in Chennai. Thanks so much for watching. The news continues here on India Today.